All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Warrior Broadcast Network. I am Coach Craig Saylor, voice of Warrior Athletics, and we are back here at Warrior Stadium, the pitch at Warrior Stadium for tonight's boys soccer matchup between your number 11 ranked 8 and 9 and 4 St. Michael Warriors taking on the number 30 ranked Port Allen Pelicans sitting at 4 and 12. This is second to last home game of the year um, for the Warriors boys team. We'll have another contest on a very cold. What's going to be a very cold Saturday morning here coming up, and then we will be getting a home playoff game. The boys are in position. Pretty much looks like they've secured a home playoff game. It's just a matter of who will they play, what seed will they be, and we'll know that probably early. I think next Tuesday, I believe, they will come out with that as we head to the end of the season. I think we're waiting on referee, and yeah, you had a referee's pointing at something way off in the distance down here in the far left-hand corner. Not sure what, but missing a flag down in the. It probably flew away in the wind that we've had over the course of the last several days, as the weather has gone through a typical Louisiana winter, a little bit of everything, and we are off. Battling for it. Zillick coming down the right side. You throw in for Port Allen. Chatelaine sends it back. Try to reset it here. And touched out of bounds. Throw in coming from the Warriors. Battle for it. Right off of one of the Pelicans players pretty hard. Nate Babin touches it back. Gets into the middle. Just can't quite make the run on that one. And it's great to see number 2, Evan Knockhand, back out there, who's been injured most of the season. And Camden gets goal! Warriors take the early 1-0 lead. Out the gate, good job by Camden Gitz on the goal. And up the field. And ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for the feed we have here. I'm not quite sure what's going on with our camera jumping. I don't know if it's the weather that's kind of affected that outdoor camera with the AI that follows the ball, but we'll I may try to if we lose the signal here, I'll be right back trying to maybe get this fixed up a little bit. So we'll take just a second. And if you lose the feed, just stay with us. We'll be back. All right, we hopefully are back. Maybe that fixed it. We'll see what happens. Not a whole lot happening in that little technical break there. It's like we maybe got it back going a little bit better, so hopefully that'll help. Now Port Allen, first time getting it down in their scoring zone. Back to Goff at the goal, and he'll send it on out, try to get the Warriors heading back down their way. Send it all the way across to Babin. A lot of room to operate up ahead. Two knock in. And offside is the call. So it'll head on back to Port Allen. Now Zillick. Has Knockhand there. Knockhand try to chip it back inside to Gitz. Chatelaine right off on one of the Pelicans. And out of bounds. It'll be Warrior ball from throw in from in the corner. And we will have a corner for the first time. Corner kick here. It'll be Gitz taking that corner. Warriors going to run a little set piece here. Try to get that second goal put up on the board. Sent in. Deflected by one of the Pelicans. Right back to Gitz, who bangs it off of the same Pelican player. Whistle. And foul on the Warriors. Or Pelicans will get the free kick. And foul taken over here. Pushing there on Knockhand. Gitz sends it in and out of bounds off of one of the Pelicans. There'll be a corner. Going from the far side corner up there to the top of your screen. Sent in. Pelicans trying to go on the counterattack. Ben Jones up ahead. Wilson with a little loses the touch there. Up the far side, Knockhand trying to run it down, but he just can't quite get there. Jones just knocks it right over the head of Zillick. Gets looking to score, back to Zillick, and takes a shot, and it's saved. That was a close one. There's Riley Wilson there to pick up that one. And another save on another shot. Campbell into the middle. And another goal! Warriors! That was Jackson Hyman knocking that one in for the second Warrior goal in the first about 10 minutes of action, just under 10 minutes of action. Warriors have put 2 goals on the board. Good job right there. Pelicans putting it in play, trying to send it all the way down. Goff collects it. Up ahead now. Back down Zillick. Warriors on the counter. Gets on the run. Hyman almost got it. That pass was just a little behind him. Gets taking another shot. Like maybe a handball there, but no call. Wilson has his pocket picked. Now the Pelicans trying to go on the counter. Got by Campbell to run that one down as Warriors looking to move it quickly. Back down there, scoring end here. Up ahead, got through. Knocking in, wasn't able to get to it. Gonna roll out of bounds. Just a little off on that pass. Goal kick coming for the Pelicans. sending it back into the middle. That was Hyman couldn't quite control it. Now the Pelicans trying to counter, and Wilson does a good job of stopping it. And the foul was called, so Warriors will get the free kick. Back on the far side of the field, right about just outside the hash mark at the 42 yard line. The leg, Ben Jones, going to try to send it down in there to give one of his teammates opportunity to score. Almost got through. Warriors looking to just passing it back and forth, looking to find an opening. Send a crosser and header just saved by the Pelicans. Good, great look. Knock in from way outside. Another save. Tried to knock that one from about the 20. And sent out of bounds on the far side. The Pelicans throw in. One of the few of those we've had today so far. And referee shuts that one down. Where's it going to get it back in play and sent out of bounds deep down the field. The throw in for Port Allen. Zillick got a look, gets it in, goal Warriors! Taylor Zillick puts goal number 3 on the board. 3-0 here with about 22 and a half minutes left to go in the first half. Wilson picks the pocket of the Port Allen player. Tossing it over here. Campbell. Nice job of getting it to Zillick. He gets his pocket picked. Counter coming from Port Allen. Good job by Nate Babin to get back. Inside, and another goal, Warriors. Nate Babin putting goal number 4 on the board in the first half with about 20 minutes, 30 seconds left in the first half. 4-0 here. The Warriors are up huge. Having a 4-goal lead in soccer is like having about an 80-point lead in football. Just missed. Nice little pass across, but Englert was able to get to it and save it from going out of bounds. This is a district game here for the Warriors in District 5. District 5, Division 3, which is what they are in soccer, divided into 4 divisions, not like the classifications that you see in, say, football or baseball, basketball, those sports. Soccer is one of those sports that's just strictly divided into divisions like volleyball and some of the other smaller sports. They just don't have as many soccer teams in the state, so they divide it up a little bit different. The Warriors play in the Division 3 in soccer. Warriors trying to look for a little bit of a counterattack here. Zillick wide. Couldn't control it. Out of bounds. Be the Pels throw in. Warriors will wrap up their district play as they take on McKinley Saturday morning at 11 o'clock. We will be here. We'll be up here in this nice, cozy press box while everybody else will be out there in what probably will be around about freezing temperatures, probably around game time. They'll be outside, and I'll be up here in this nice, warm press box. And if you're at home, you'll be in your nice, warm house checking us out here on the Warrior Broadcast Network. Raylan Parker checking in for the Warriors. I believe that was the only sub. I don't see anybody else new. Pell's trying to get on the attack, get on the offensive. Ben Jones able to get back up. Warriors looking for the counter. Knocking. Scores! Goal! Warriors! Number 5. 5-0. 5-0 now. Knockin gets on the board. I believe that is 5 different players scoring for the Warriors tonight. I like to spread around the wealth. Evan had a shot at it and he missed it earlier. And goals tonight from Evan Knockhand, Jackson Hyman, Camden Gitz, Taylor Zillick. All getting on the board, and Nate Babin all getting on the board tonight. And here comes another opportunity. And just knocked away. Gitz tried to leave it there for Hyman. Goal kick sent up the field. Port Allen trying to send it down. It's like Campbell was able to run it down. It'll be Warrior throw in. And now be Pell can throw in. Free kick coming up. Foul called. And Jones sending it in. Down the middle, Gitz. Up ahead. Knockhand trying to get around one. Now two defenders. Parker just missed it. Just a little bit high. Parker looked like he was trying to go top shelf with that one. The goal kick here. And sent out of bounds into the stands. Hear it rattle around a little bit in those metal bleachers. Which, even though it's not as cold as it has been, I bet you those metal bleachers are pretty chilly. Now the Pelicans on the counter. Wilson properly steals it. Up ahead, Parker trying to make the run. Able to run it down before it goes out of bounds. Hyman. Just a little bit high. Wilson's picked a couple pockets out there tonight so far. Out wide. And batted away by the goalie. And just a little wide. It's like that's Ian Marr had checked in as well for the Warriors. Pell's looking. And that's Graham Hyman as well in there for the Warriors. A couple new faces there. Umar, number 20, Graham Hyman, number 1. Foul called, so we'll bring it back. And the shot on goal coming from the Pelicans. Just over the goal. Tried to go top shelf as well. Couldn't connect. It'll be goal kick, Ben Jones. Knock hand up the field. Parker. Trying to go left hand and off of one of the Pelicans. Goal Warriors. Raylan Parker going to be given credit for that one just outside the 10 minutes left in the first half. Warriors are up 6-0 here on the Pelicans. We're coming to the point where could be invoking the mercy rule here. It's 8 goals after half. So we'll see kind of where that plays. See if the Warriors can, if they put on 2 more here before halftime. We'll see what transpires after that. And we very well could have another one here as the Warriors are running the counter. Sent across, but nobody there. Parker was the wide guy on this side. He had broke way up the field. Mars' pass was behind him, but the Warriors steal the throw in, and they'll look to send it in there and attack. Knock in. Gets just a little bit high. Subs are coming in for the Warriors. Looks like number 11, Brady Thompson, and I believe that is Brody Beckman coming in. Brody's just a little hard to miss. He is by far the tallest player out there on the field. And Goff secures that one. Matthew Goff has had a very uneventful night back there. He's just kind of been hanging out for the last 35 minutes or so. Hadn't had to do a whole lot. Up ahead, Warriors looking to put number 7, and just off the crossbar. Just off the crossbar. Warriors looking to push it. And out of bounds. Comes the free kick off the far side. Beckman was there. And the ball sent close in here to the stands. It'll be another throw in for Pelicans. And offside is the call. That was a close call. Parker trying for goal number 7. As we are about 4 minutes left in the first half. And looks like Gregory Diffendahl going to check in for the Warriors. Up the field. Port Allen player was making a run, but he was well offsides. And up ahead. There's a shot. Gets goal. Warriors. Number 7. Just outside of 3 minutes left. A 7-0. Sent up the field. Here comes Port Allen. Taking a shot. Goff laying out. Knocking that one away. We are just about to the 2-minute mark, where the rest of the time will be kept down there on the field. Be corner for the first time for Port Allen. And I think one of the Port Allen players took one straight off the face right there. Out of bounds. And that one sent out of bounds. The goal kick here for the Pelicans. Beckman with the thievery. Now Nate Babin pushing it up. Like Evan Knockhand going to make a run at it. Try to get the 8th goal put on and saved by the Port Allen goalkeeper. He just kind of stuck that right foot out there. Just got enough of a piece of the ball to send it out. Here comes the corner. They're going to get it in quickly. Jones, and saved. Like Ben Jones getting a chance to try to put a goal in there, the senior. Port Allen making the run. Goff sending it out of bounds into the stands. You might be able to hear the rattling of the metal bleachers out there. Up ahead, Knockhand making the run. Tried to chip it in, missed it. The rebound, different dog going to try to run it down. I think the goalie took that one right in the midsection. He was kind of doubled over there. It took him a good while to get up and get back into position. He's still feeling the effects of that one. Comes the corner kick. Warriors going to run a little set piece here. Runs into one, and just a bit high. And that is going to be the half. Warriors up big, 7-0. We'll be back. This is the Warrior Broadcast Network.
Welcome to Grounds Crew, a locally owned landscape company that makes your outdoor dreams come to life. Whether you need your lawn looking its best, want to create a stunning garden oasis, or just dreaming of the perfect outdoor play area, we've got you covered. Looking for more privacy and security? We offer professional fence installations to frame and protect your outdoor space. Looking for more sitting area for the family? We install custom patios to meet your expectations. At Grounds Crew, we specialize in landscaping, fencing, lighting, maintenance, and more. It's time to elevate your outdoor experience. Call us today at 225-333-8582 or visit us at groundscrew.com to schedule your consultation. Grounds Crew, where we make your outdoor space extraordinary.
At StreamPay, we believe payroll is more than just numbers. It's about people. When you partner with us, you always know who you're working with. Real experts and real support. No call centers, no confusion. Just a trusted partner invested in your success. StreamPay. Payroll made personal.
All right, we are back. Warriors up huge here, 7-0 on the Port Allen Pelicans. Want to give a huge shout out to senior goalie Matthew Goff for being selected to the 2026 LHSCA All-Star Game. That is a great achievement by Matt in kind of representing his fantastic season this year. That game will be on March 7th over at Turling's Catholic at 7 o'clock. He'll be on the East squad, so look forward to that. Great honor for any player to be selected for one of those All-Star games. Warriors got their starters back in. Hyman on the run. Oh, here wide, and just could not create a angle and get the ball to cooperate enough to knock in goal number 8. No running time because the time is always running here in soccer, but there is the 8-goal mercy rule in effect. Knockhand pounds it off of one of the Pelicans players. It'll be a corner. Warriors going to set up for the opportunity. Go Warriors! As Devin Knockhand wraps this one up, and that'll do it. 8-0 is your score as the Warriors put an end to this one less than 2 minutes into the second half. So, again, thank you for joining us here on the Warrior Broadcast Network. Got a lot of action coming up for you tomorrow night. We got a basketball doubleheader, girls and boys versus Bel Air. And then on Saturday, we'll be right back here at Warrior Stadium for boys soccer, which will be a very cold soccer game against McKinley at 11 a.m. And then on Monday, we get the baseball season cranked up as the baseball team will be taking on Assumption in their second preseason scrimmage over there at Mouton Field. That is at 3:30. And we'll have a doubleheader that night as well as the girls soccer team will wrap up their season right here at Warrior Stadium. So we got tons of stuff coming towards the end of the soccer season. We're heading towards the end of the basketball season. Soccer will have playoff games coming up next week as well. Boys for sure. We'll see if the girls can secure one of those home playoff games. But if they do, we will do our best to get it right here on the Warrior Broadcast Network. But again, on behalf of myself, Coach Craig Saylor, voice of Warrior Athletics, and the administration, faculty, and staff of St. Michael High School, we wish you good night, God bless, and go Warriors.